Hey, I'm gonna introduce a browser extension called DataViz. It's AI-powered data intelligence for your spreadsheets and Excels. You can just ask a question and you can just get some useful insights using Chrome built-in AI. So what DataViz do is the DataViz is like a which will lives in your browser. It will use Chrome built-in AI APIs like Prompt API, Translator API, and other things, and make it like 100% client-side processing and the privacy of the data will never lose your device, and seamless integration with the SharePoint files and the Google Sheets, which are been stored in Google Drive or in SharePoints in the OneDrive. As you can see, I have a couple of things here. One is Google spreadsheet, and also another one is uh, this one SharePoint. So I'll just go ahead and show you about Google spreadsheets. Once the URL has been loaded, you will get a notification from the extension whatever I'm using. So this extension, if you see, it will just throw a notification from the Chrome saying the file has been detected. Once you click on that, it will try to load the insights based on the columns you have having and the sample row set. Maybe it will consider first 5 rows of the data sheet, and just create some executive summaries, key findings, and some AI visualization which makes sense to your data. And this allows a multiple sheet selection. You can select like multiple sheets. If you have in the Excel sheet, you can just select multiple sheets whatever you need to have. And then this shows some summary of like total rows and columns, and these executions of this like visualization will take up to 10 to 20 seconds depending. Okay, so now you can see here the Viz insights, like it will give the some in the executive summary, key findings, and some of the visualizations for which will make sense for you. It will generate like 2 to 5 whatever it is capable of doing, or 2 to 5 visualization it will generate. There is a section called ask Viz. So what this gonna help is like you can just ask a question about your data. So for example, I'll ask something like what's the customer ID of this person, right? Okay, so now it will just in the background what it will do is it will just ask an AI to generate an content based on your question. So it will just generate an code which will be executed in our browser extension as a like main script, a script file. It will be executing, and then once it is executed you will be able to get the customer ID. So this is how it will work. We won't sending every data. It consists of 9,000 rows. We won't be sending that, and it's not a visible one as well, right? And so you can just ask any visualization here as well. So I can just show you one example. I have this question, right? So I can just ask this question here. It will generate it's capable of generating and charts in the chat ask with as well. Not only these Wiz insights, it will generate an uh, uh, visual representation if you need in the chat. So how this one gonna work is like based on your question. If the question answer needs some visualization, AI will automatically recommend the visualization, and it will give on what basis this should be generated. So as you can see, if you sales by region, it is showing some how many sales has been done across all the regions, right? So this is how this database Chrome extension has been built. And there are some other features like, as I mentioned, this selection sheets, and we have like a dark theme, light theme, and you can just auto detecting for URLs. You can just turn it off, turn it on based on your requirements. And we have another feature that is translation, which uses translator API to translate the content. I have support to these languages for now. I can just go to my mother tongue, that is Kannada. I'm from Karnataka. And so here if you can see the translation of each and every component and each and everything has been generated in a, so you can switch between any other languages as per your need, right? That's it, and thank you so much.